All right, good morning, everybody. This is the Iceman on the Iceman's Return YouTube channel. It is Wednesday and a little chilly up here in Hartford. But anyway, on my previous video, I talked about the hate of John Cena, if he deserved it or not. And I also put in the description box, what about Orton? And let's talk about Randy Orton for a little bit here. The face of the WWE? Really? I mean, really? In the words of The Miz. Yeah. Randy Orton, the face of the WWE. No way. No way in hell is Randy Orton the face of the WWE. Triple H and Stephanie, they can say all they want. Um, if they, obviously, it's sports entertainment, and but you know, any wrestling fan that's followed the WWE for years know about Randy Orton's past. I mean, when he first came into the WWE, he had a cocky attitude. He had a chip on his shoulder. Um, he got involved with Triple H, joined Evolution, um, and to this day, he still has that chip on his shoulder. And throughout the years since he first began in the WWE, Randy Orton was reckless. Um, he thought he was better than everybody else, and to this day, he still does. As far as the wellness policy goes, Randy Orton has really violated on a couple different occasions. Um, they actually have revised their wellness policy program, and it's sort of like actually helps the likes of Randy Orton. And yeah, and some of the things he did or has done in the locker room to other superstars, to some of the divas, um, are unspeakable. I mean, throughout his career, I will say this: in the ring, the man can definitely wrestle. He definitely has a talent as far as a wrestler is concerned. His character, on the other hand, is very questionable. He's the type of guy that you wouldn't want to trust. I mean, he's the type of guy that even if he was your best friend, you don't know whether you could trust him. He is the kind of guy that's on the edge, that he's always ready to explode. And like I said, he's a great talent in the ring, but he's got this chip on his shoulder that he thinks he's better than everybody else. And I really do believe that he does think this. He's the kind of guy that doesn't want to put anybody over. He's the kind of guy that, sort of resembles Triple H when it comes to his character, especially Triple H in his early days. Once he became involved in the World Heavyweight Championship titles, Triple H was sort of, he was one of those guys that thought it was it. He was it. Another guy with a big ego, and that's what Randy Orton has. And for the WWE even to try to make people think that he's a face of the WWE is inexplicable. Um, it doesn't wash with me. It never will. This is a guy that right now is dating a 19-year-old girl. Um, but yet, he's the face of the WWE. Makes a lot of sense to me. He's the guy that doesn't go out of his way outside of the WWE really to do a heck of a lot for fans. Um, Everybody claims they're tired of hearing about John Cena doing this and John Cena doing that. But you know something? Doing these things outside of the WWE, um, is very rewarding, and it builds on your character. And it's by no means is Randy Orton anywhere near um, the type of person that John Cena is, or many of the other superstars that are in the locker room. For anyone to think that Randy Orton is the face of the WWE, you better get your head examined, because, really deep down, guys, do you really think Vince McMahon considers Randy Orton the face of the WWE? If you threw Randy Orton uh, in the hat with, say, Cena, Punk, Daniel Bryan, uh, Sheamus, Rey Mysterio, when it comes down to it, Orton really don't have a chance. Like I said, Randy Orton has the talent within the squared circle, but his ego, the chip on his shoulder, I think is eventually going to be his downfall. I mean, everybody has to have confidence when they're in the wrestling ring, and there's nothing wrong with that. But if you really look at him when he's in the ring, you can tell somewhat that his demeanor in the ring probably is part of what he really is outside the ring. And that's a scary thought, actually. Um, I don't hate Randy Orton. Um, I respect him as a very talented wrestler. But as far as me soaking in the fact that he's supposed to be the face of the WWE, I laugh at that. I think that's just a total joke. And, you know, hopefully this storyline is going to come to an end by WrestleMania, as far as him being the face of the WWE, because in all reality, all us wrestling fans out there that view the WWE on a weekly basis, 3 times a week or whatever, how many times you get to watch it, we all know that Randy Orton could never be the face of the WWE. So those are my thoughts and opinions on Randy Orton as far as the situation is going at this present time. I do want to say this before I leave this video. If you have the opportunity, if you have Netflix, there's a new documentary that Netflix is airing now about CM Punk. I watched it yesterday, most of it with my nephew Matt before I left, and it brought a lot of insight out of CM Punk, and I'm going to do that in a future video. Very, very, very good documentary on CM Punk. There's things in there that we never knew, and it shows you really how he was treated prior to coming into the WWE, when he first arrived into the WWE, and to his present time now. So if you get a chance, watch it. It's on Netflix. So anyway, peace out, everybody. Have a great Wednesday main event tonight. And we'll see you next time. This is the Iceman. Have a great day, guys.